A university course catalog functions as a rigid, interconnected database. Because entries are linked, a single error can halt a department's updates. Today, we're looking at the steps required to permanently remove an inactive course from this system. If a proposal is submitted with a hidden administrative error, the undergraduate curriculum committee will reject the request and return it to the drafting stage. Success requires two specific technical maneuvers: manually breaking cross-listed equivalencies and providing specific data to satisfy mandatory system checks. Understanding the logic behind these forms is essential for keeping a department's course offerings current and accurate. Within the course change request form, begin by entering the contact information and selecting Full Review as the review type. Next, input the course prefix and number. This prompts the system to pull the existing course title from the database. Once the title appears, scroll down to the Equivalent Courses section to check for external links. A request will fail if the course is linked to another department's curriculum. You cannot delete a record while it still carries an active equivalency. In this example, GEOG 434 is cross-listed with FLK 434. This means the geography course cannot be removed until its tie to folk studies is severed. Failing to address this connection before submission will result in an immediate workflow rejection. Navigate to the Reason for Changing the Course section to document the necessity of the change. The rationale must be explicit. Here, the department notes the intent to break the equivalency with FLK 434 before deletion. Below, the form requires proof of consultation. We must list specific individuals contacted, such as Darlene Applegate in folklore. Avoid general descriptions. The committee requires the names of the faculty or chairs who reviewed the impact on their own programs. This documentation allows the committee to run parallel verification checks, ensuring the affected department has consented to the removal. These entries serve as the formal record of institutional agreement between the two programs. The system logic requires student learning outcomes to be present, even when a course is being marked for deletion. If these fields remain empty, the system will prevent the form from being submitted. To satisfy these mandatory fields without entering irrelevant data, we use a simple workaround. Type a leading course into both the student learning outcomes and the content outline sections. With the data fields filled, check the In Workflow column on the right to verify the proposal's destination. The list confirms the proposal will route through the Geography and Geology approval step before moving to the Undergraduate Curriculum Committee. Accounting for these system constraints is the only way to successfully move a proposal into the active review pipeline. After the administrative proposal successfully clears the complex digital workflow, it finally appears as a scheduled item on the committee's official physical agenda. This agenda represents the final review stage before the catalog is updated. Because the form was completed correctly, the item appears as a clear action proposal to break the course equivalency and delete Geography 434. The proposal is approved without being sent back for corrections, resulting in a streamlined update to the academic catalog. Detailed digital documentation ensures every change to the curriculum is accurately reflected in the official record.